And we're live somewhere in Florida. It's the SMB Comedy Podcast. I'm Scott.
I'm Greg.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jesse.
And we do a podcast.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woohoo! Woo!
Semi-annual.
I still don't have a mic stand. I'm noticing both of you guys have mic stands, and I'm still stuck here holding.
Both of us
mic.
bought shit.
Yeah. You didn't buy that shit.
Yeah.
I bought the computer.
Yeah.
I bought that
I have a
fucking
computer.
thing. Well,
So
unfortunately,
if I bring my computer, do I get a mic stand?
it'll probably give us viruses.
Why don't you just buy a mic stand?
Yeah, it'll be way cheaper.
They're like $15.
I don't like to splurge on things for myself.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. You're finally starting to learn.
I mean-
See, right now would be like perfect when we could hit that button into the darkness. Into the darkness.
I already got you headphones and.
You bought these for me?
Yeah.
I had headphones. I brought them up.
Yeah, they didn't work.
They worked.
And,
Dude, they were from a Walkman.
Yeah. You had earbuds.
I was gonna say the earbuds don't work.
No, they
The
don't.
retractable ones. You pull the cord. And
No, because they all have the microphone on them, so that messes up our setup. So yeah, I bought
That
those
would be
mics.
sweet
I
if
was-
it worked. You could just talk into it.
Yeah,
just
but
do the show from our iPhones and stuff.
I know. That's what we're going to do because we're fucking radio rebels. Oh, wait. It's not radio. It's podcast rebels. We're fucking podcast pirates. That sounded fucking super lame.
this podcast is like a nice way of saying we're not on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one fucking likes us. So we put out some shit hoping that people would find us fishing.
Home recording.
Yes. This is punk rock.
This
Yeah.
is gonna go
This
into
is
the
punk rock.
void that is the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
File this into the universe of no one gives a fuck. We're fading off into a black hole.
So this is like the first show in like a month, and it's May now, and it's like our third show of the year.
Yes, because fucking no one, we can't, we're like breaking up. We're like the police at the end of it.
Well,
We
I mean,
just can't get along. There's three
yeah,
of us.
I mean, that's true. I see the police reference.
Well, that and 2 weeks in a row we asked you and you didn't want to do it.
Well, 1 week I didn't want to do it.
Last week?
Last week I didn't want to do it.
And what happened the week before that?
I don't remember.
It's same thing.
I told you I was in
I
a.
don't give you a hard time, man. You drive a long way.
Yeah, but that's the other thing I was gonna say is, yeah, man,
Yeah.
like you guys haven't driven down one time. Like I drive every week. It's a
we're
bitch.
gonna
but
drive to
dude,
your house and do the podcast one
Yeah,
day.
I
we're
mean-
gonna do that. All right. Well, I'll hang out with Watson.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Smoke the vaporizer.
Oh shit, you didn't mention that.
Well, that's why I haven't brought it up.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You had me at vaporizer.
you mentioned the vaporizer, and I still don't want to go down there.
Yeah.
But it's not anything. We're not trying to screw you at anything. Unfortunately, when this all came to be, we didn't really know you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So I don't care that you didn't buy anything.
Oh,
it doesn't
we're-
matter to
We're
me.
still talking about the mic stands, right?
Oh,
No, I mean,
you're
that's
on the
what
money
I'll-
thing. Jesus Christ.
If nobody knows, we're sitting
Anyways,
me and Scott have mics.
what's been going on in the past month since we've done the show?
Since we've done the show,
yeah.
well, Prince
Well, that's why
died.
we're here, right? We're here to talk about stuff.
Fucking Prince died.
Oh
man.
yeah, that's right.
I think it's fucked up, man.
I mean, no, it is what it is.
Dude.
But
He was one day. He was supposedly that's what you notice. All the bullshit drops. Like people just fucking. They ask everybody and their sister like,
Oh, yeah.
his garbage man said that he was gonna go into rehab the next day.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like or something like that. He was a day out.
all of a
from
sudden, everybody cares about Prince,
Nah.
and all these young people are making posts. I guarantee they don't know who.
But
the
I
fuck
think
Prince
everyone really though, if you've ever fucking seen Prince, you care about him a little bit.
is. I think because he's like an elf. He's very small.
I don't think that's why. The dude is super. He's one of the baddest motherfucker.
He's very talented.
Dude, honestly, when they're talking about like who are the most influential humans ever, they're gonna talk about that fucking dickhead Shakespeare, and he fucking sucks.
You're
Like,
putting Prince on Shakespeare's level.
I'm not done, motherfucker. All right, listen. Sorry,
This sounds like white guilt in Scott's behalf.
it's not white. Oh man, maybe people identify Prince as not even having
I like him.
You know who else?
race.
You know who else identifies himself like that?
What's
O.J.
that?
Simpson.
as what?
As not a race.
Oh, you see, they're coming out with the ESPN.
That's supposed to
Man,
be excellent. It's
What
supposed to
the
be excellent.
fuck does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying that's because he's a psycho murderer, and you're comparing. The only other person who has that trait that you say Prince has is a psycho murderer.
Well, that was just my personal opinion. I
Oh.
didn't know.
Juice.
Anyway, fuck off.
Mhm.
But dude, the guy was like the greatest every instrument fucking person I've ever seen.
I mean, he's very good. He's talented.
Just give the man his
Did you
I
credit.
said he's talented.
Did you listen to anything after the Diamonds and Pearls album?
Dude, that song is awesome, by the way.
No, you didn't.
I don't know. I mean, I know random songs by his.
So
Like
how
I said,
could
I've heard tons of his
you
stuff,
have-
No,
but I never listened, like, owned a Prince record or listened to a full record.
What I'm
all the way
telling
out.
you is, I didn't either. So
Yeah.
I
Like I said, I mean, he's talented, sure, but
Yeah,
I mean,
he-
whatever.
I
they
have
said-
his greatest hits. I don't know if I ever had an album or a fucking tape, or was my mom's, but it
Well,
was
they
around.
said he had.
I know plenty of his
He came
songs.
out with 50 albums. I was like, what?
Yeah,
and he
no,
came,
it was 28,
He came
I
out. He came
thought.
out with like a bunch of albums within the past couple years. I'm like, who the fuck?
no one
listens
knew
to
about
that?
Dude, he
Yeah.
has a vault filled with fucking like 50 fucking full-blown music videos
They're gonna release
for
it.
songs that have never been released ever, and it's just sitting in
like
there.
Tupac style.
they-
They're gonna
they-
release them
he-
one by one.
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't have a will, and it's all going to go to his siblings, and they're going to release it. That's coming out. You can bet your ass on that.
When he died, the first thing I thought of was there's an old Chris Rock joke that he says the only black people in Minnesota are Prince and Kirby Puckett, and they're both dead now.
When was
Oh,
this?
Kirby Puckett's dead too.
Oh,
Kirby
Kirby Puckett
Puckett's
died a
been
long time
dead.
ago. Yeah, he died a while
Didn't
ago.
he have like cancer or something?
Oh, that was from like his Bring the Pain album or something like that. Was like 96 when he said that joke,
Oh.
but it just immediately I thought of that because that's the last time Prince was relevant was like 1996.
You think that?
Absolutely, it's fact. What are you talking about?
How? I mean,
Yeah, when he did that
When he was
whole-
relevant.
when
I
he
mean,
did the artist thing, like,
Yeah,
everyone
that's the
just
last time
laughed
he
at
was
him.
relevant.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, he just kind of
I
dropped
don't,
off.
man. I never got that vibe.
I never.
always-
He's been irrelevant since.
Yes, yeah.
Since.
I
I'll
don't
agree with
agree.
that. Yeah.
irrelevant.
What?
Irrelevant.
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
know he did the Super Bowl that
Name
one
one-
year,
name
but
one
I
album.
remember. I remember when they
He
picked him to the
didn't
Super
do
Bowl. I was like,
fucking
why the
Super
fuck did they
Bowl.
pick the Super Bowl?
He fucking tore the Super Bowl down in the rain.
Right. Singing,
Whatever,
Singing
whatever.
Did you see him at the Rock and
covers.
Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes, I saw the video.
He shit on Tom Petty. Literally shit on him.
Well, that's what I was saying.
He shit on everyone there with his fucking greatness. You obviously didn't see it.
I did see it.
Then and there's no way that you could fucking think that he was ever irrelevant.
Fuck is wrong
He
with
was
you?
the baddest motherfucker that ever lived.
No, he was not.
Yes, that's a fact, bro.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not a fact.
Dude, right now he's like,
Is he getting fucked in the ass or
no,
something?
he's
That's what
fucking
it sounded like.
upset at the way you're fucking acting.
I'm not. I said he's very talented. I mean,
Pure ignorance. Pure ignorance.
pure ignorance. So he's not talented then, I suppose. Pure ignorance.
Dude,
Well, no, what you said was that he was irrelevant probably
Irrelevant.
after
That's sick.
1996.
Yeah, which is true.
Music, yeah,
Which is true. It's
yeah.
fact.
I mean, just going out playing cover songs, you know,
Yeah.
like that's one thing. It's just
Irrelevant.
dude,
good
he
musician.
is so relevant. He
Relevant.
does whatever the fuck
Yeah.
he wants.
What was that one song he came out with in the 2000s?
He was the Batman soundtrack
No,
was the last time he was relevant.
What was the one song in the 2000s he came out with?
I don't know.
The greatest, baddest man ever.
I think he's the baddest man ever, but doesn't mean I listen to all his
And-
music.
and that-
I even, Greg, what did I say earlier when we were talking about it? I said I respected him as a musician.
Okay, I said he's very
It doesn't
talented.
mean I'd listen to every
So
fucking.
what,
He never
so what are we
said-
disagreeing on?
Yeah, we're not. we said he was irrelevant after 1996.
Right,
and
that
you were
doesn't
like,
mean he's not
"No
good
way.
or that it takes
No
away from.
way."
He's
Yeah.
just not. He's not relevant
He never
in
s-
mainstream music.
Yeah,
he's
you
not.
You know who else is
I-
irrelevant? Like after 1996, my grandfather.
Dude, he released.
you know why? Because he's old as fuck.
I know he released. Oh well, I don't know, man.
You get old like that, and you become. I mean, it's sort of like the Rolling Stones going.
He hung around for long enough. It was hard enough to do, like to stay around and relevant as long as he was. I mean, I'm not trying to take away. He was very good and relevant for a long time, and he was on top for a while. But that shit don't last, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you go out and see Tom McCartney, he's still fucking singing
Paul
Wings.
Who the
McCartney.
fuck is Tom McCartney?
That's a fucking political dude. Now listen, Paul McCartney is gonna forever be fucking relevant.
Okay.
Because everything
Well,
you listen to.
I understand what you're saying, but remember when with the shit he did a song with Kanye or something, and all the Kanye fans had no idea who Paul McCartney was.
Of course, because they're retards.
Well, okay. So
But-
what do you
but
think? What do you think's coming
listen.
up? That's all the young retards. That's what they're
But
all.
listen, everyone is gonna know who Paul McCartney is.
Define relevant.
It's the DNA of fucking
I-
popular music.
Well, yeah, okay, until you're dead, and then there's going to be 50 years worth of people after you who don't give two fucks about Paul McCartney, and they're not going to agree with you. They might know who he is and say, yeah, he's one of the Beatles who are a legendary music act, but they're not going to think of him the way you do.
Yeah,
They're not. I mean, that's fact, bro.
You're like, play some Jethro Tull. You
Yeah,
guys don't
bro.
know
Who the
about
fuck
that.
listens to Jethro Tull?
That's what
man?
I'm
The same
saying.
people listen to the Beatles.
That's what the people feel about Bob McCartney.
What the fuck?
You should see the look on Scott's face.
I just can't. The Beatles haven't been relevant since fucking
I
Yoko
never said
Ono. Is that what you're gonna say now?
No, but she was the greatest member.
I know. You're the only person that hates the fucking.
I don't hate the Beatles. You keep putting words in my
The
mouth.
Beatles are just okay.
Well, it's just kind of like trying to be like Kurt Cobain is relevant, you know. And so
I think they're still relevant. Now you're just trying to.
Well, that's
start
because
shit.
you suck Dave Grohl's cock, but
Yeah,
that's
I
another
know.
story.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
You
Greg
guys-
has an awesome orange shirt on today.
this is my
Is it a soccer shirt?
athletes. Yeah. This is
40
This
grand.
is for my old soccer team where people were.
In 1992,
Nah, that was.
I played soccer for the Wellington Cobras. I was the goalie.
Oh, did you hear? Tom. what's his
Prince fucking Henry
name?
is in Wellington.
Tom Hanks is moving to Wellington.
I'll fucking hang out with Tom
He
Hanks.
said he's
Tom Hanks still alive?
Yeah, he said he's sick of the.
Oh, Tom
LA
Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he said he's sick of the.
All of a sudden he's interested.
I thought
you
he
think
was-
he said
For
Tom
some
Hanks.
reason, I thought he was talking about Tom Cruise.
Oh, fuck Tom
I
Cruise.
was like, I don't give a fuck, man. Really, like that's
Keep
cool.
him, please, yeah.
I
keep
still
him.
would hang out with him
We're
though.
so
Tom
confused.
Cruise,
I
I would
like
never
Tom
hang out with Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Bob
You'll
Cruise,
become
who's
Seinfeld
that?
on Chuck.
Tom Cruise. It's Scott. Let me in, man. I did about 10 years ago. I said some mean shit about you on camera. I apologize. I'm sure you didn't see it. But what if he
Oh,
did
he
that?
saw it, those
What if he was
Scientologists.
one of the 306 that saw it?
He's seen every bad thing anyone's ever said about him.
You think?
That's what that cult does.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking lunatics, bro. You need
Yeah,
to,
you try
need
hard
to
enough.
recognize,
People will show up
Dude,
outside your fucking house. Filming
That's
you and stuff.
fucking
They will try and
cooler
ruin your
than
life.
Nick Zano liking my post.
I don't know who that
He's relevant.
Yes, he is relevant.
is. More relevant than Prince.
Yes. Well,
That's
He's
arguable.
alive, so that's more
That's
relevant.
arguable.
No, I mean, he's alive.
And he
so.
did date Kat Dennings, so that's pretty relevant.
yes.
I don't know who that is
Her
either.
breasts are amazing. Amazing.
It's the girl. You ever see the Thor movie?
No.
She was in the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Which one?
Was she?
She was her daughter.
Whose
She
daughter?
was the daughter.
The fucking. Did you see the fucking
Yeah, I
movie?
saw the movie.
I mean,
The old lady, the lady he was
the
banging
lady
her
who-
daughter.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand what was so funny. I mean, bro, you're making fun of me for being slow.
You're stupid.
I'm sorry.
I
Jess.
said her when I was referring to that movie, like she was the only female in the movie. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it wasn't the old chick. I mean,
Why not?
because
She
first
didn't
of all,
have
she
big
didn't.
boobs?
No, she didn't.
That's right. That's why I didn't say her.
Catherine Kierner is her name, I believe.
I think I know who you're talking
You know the
about.
old chick's name?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, bro.
This guy's on point.
Yeah.
She was in Death to Smoochie. That's her best movie.
Oof.
I love that movie.
That
I
movie's
love.
horrible.
I love that movie. Are you kidding me?
Horrible.
I like Robin-
love
This
that
is a
movie.
terrible
That's
movie.
one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it in years.
I
but
like
it's so
Robin
good.
Robin Williams, but it was kind of hard to fucking watch.
It was so good.
I remember
It's so-
watching it and
it's
just being
so
like,
dry
God damn,
and
Ed Norton.
It's hilarious,
you,
bro.
you ever seen someone's career end on screen?
Hey,
Fuck
this
you.
has-
I love that movie. I don't care what you say.
This has nothing to do with that movie, but my favorite Robin Williams movie,
Mm-hmm.
The
Hook.
World According to Garp.
I never seen it. No one's ever seen that movie.
That's a great movie.
No one's ever seen that.
What
movie.
happens
Lots of
in
people have seen that movie. The World According to Garp, where he's the fucking
that? Sounds like What About Bob?
his like
That's a good movie.
his father was a wounded.
I bet you would think differently if you've seen it in the past several years.
his father was a wounded war veteran, World War II.
Oh,
Sounds
that's hilarious.
terrible.
and
Oh, wait.
it wasn't a funny movie.
Oh.
And he was dying, but he had a boner. So I'm not making this up. So
you know what Robin Williams'
so
best
his
movie
mom
is?
was the nurse, and she fucked him, and got pregnant, and it was the kid, and that was Robin Williams, and fucking basically his mom was like this famous feminist and all this shit, and then he became like a famous writer, and it's about his life.
No one
It's-
has seen this movie.
It's a good fucking movie, and a lot
It
of people
sounds
have
depressing.
Is it a true story?
Yeah, you know what the best movie
It's a
Robin
book.
Williams ever did was the comedian Robin Williams. Yeah, this totally not funny movie about
Right,
death where he
right.
was conceived through a dead guy.
That's
Dead
what-
guy's balls.
Yeah, it wasn't Miss Doubtfire. It was that other movie that wasn't funny.
Yeah.
What movie was it? Was pretty funny.
You said it wasn't funny.
They said it was my favorite fucking movie.
Right. And I was making funny because
Listen,
of it.
you dickheads haven't even seen the movie. How could you say if it's good or bad?
I didn't say if it was good or bad. I said it's not his best movie.
I probably saw
It's
it.
in my opinion, it is.
Sad.
Yeah,
You know what the best his best movie wasn't?
What?
It was Flight of the Navigator. You guys remember that movie?
Never seen that one
remember
either.
the name.
I've heard of it. I never seen
What's
it.
it about?
It's about this kid that goes.
Yeah, man, he fucking gets a spaceship or
yeah,
some
Christ,
shit.
yeah, he goes into a spaceship and
Yeah,
then
I saw
and he
that
leaves
shit.
for like 10 years or something like that. But he comes back and it's basically the
It's
day-
Robin Williams.
Well, it's the next day. Well, no.
Toys is a pretty terrible movie as well.
I mean,
Oh man, it's a bad.
God
I
awful
never
movie.
saw that.
But
It's
the,
terrible.
the kid from Flight of the Navigator robbed a bank.
In real life?
Yeah.
yeah, just recently.
yeah, just recently.
It's crazy how this all comes together. I was thinking that fucking goofy kid, man, he's still a star.
You always wonder about it. You're like, man, well, especially when you're a kid and you watch these people, you're like, damn, that guy's got it good. Like, he fucking, because I remember, especially this guy, like that was when I was growing up. I was like, damn, that's so cool. He's got a spaceship and all this stuff. And then you're like, old, and you're like, the guy just robbed a bank. You're like, that's fucking depressing.
Didn't work out for him.
Yeah, he's like 42.
Don't you know Robin Banks doesn't fucking work? He looks exactly the same. He looks like Duff McKagan.
Brutal. So, yeah, apparently.
For people under 40, Duff McKagan was the basis for Guns N' Roses.
He is the basis for Guns N' Roses.
Well, that's like the kid from, what is it? The Star Wars movie, too. He's schizophrenic. Yeah, he just put him in a fucking mental institution.
He's got too much mitochondria.
Yeah, or what he said.
The nerds did that to him.
Oh, well, he
That's what the shit was.
He used to get
Jedi
hounded ruthlessly, like when he was in
I
school.
don't know if that's what it's called.
When he was in school, like people would walk by him and go like, like like do that shit. So
they made him insane.
It's one of those things where I think people are predisposed to like mental illness, and if you play the kid that everybody hates in the first Star Wars prequel, it doesn't help your chances of getting schizophrenia. Like it's a pretty tough cross to bear. As much as you
think schizophrenia?
He just sounds like a pussy
to me. You think you get it from the way people treat you? You're mean.
Well, yeah, of course.
I developed another personality.
Well,
yes.
No,
you think that?
Where do you think this comes from?
I think if you're fucked up, you're fucked up.
You can get depressed if people fucking like shit on you all the time. So I mean, why wouldn't you be able to?
German people love that shit.
Yeah. It's it's an environment versus genetics thing, but there's plenty of people who are predisposed to
absolutely,
schizophrenia
sure.
and
Honestly,
never show signs of it.
It's fucking Darwinism. You can't hang, bro. Feed them to fucking the fish.
Social Darwinism. Oh, that's
feed them to the fish.
How 100 years ago? You would fit just right in.
What's that? I was just joking. No, I don't believe that shit.
It would have been good. We were like,
you don't believe in Darwinism?
Like,
I'm not saying I don't believe in Darwinism, but I'm not saying we should. It was a joke, right?
Okay.
Fucking get me for call me out. I was a dick.
So
I'm sorry.
To be honest, I wasn't
Sorry.
listening to what the fuck you guys were saying for like 2 minutes, and then I just caught the end part.
What were you doing?
I was thinking about random stuff.
Oh, okay. Why don't you talk about it on the show?
Oh, I was thinking like, man, this is a comedy podcast, right? I was like, we haven't talked about anything funny.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, thanks for.
Well, you can come up with something funny, Mr.
You guys are not funny.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what happened over the past
hipster.
month. What happened over the past month other than Prince's death? And I told you I've been in my world of solitude for the past few weeks.
The fortress of solitude.
Yeah, whatever you call
Into
it.
the darkness. Into the darkness.
We're in the middle of a presidential election sequence.
Oh, that's what caused it. That's
nobody-
what causes my
Are you serious?
Fortress of Solitude. Yes,
Well,
I go into hiding during.
Well,
election
it
time.
seems like that too. Like everybody I know is like just trying not to talk about it. Like
I'd have no. I don't want to hear other people talk about it. Not me talk. I don't want to hear other people's opinions.
I don't
like-
even know what the fuck I believe.
I don't even want to bring it up around other people. I'm like, no.
I ain't voting.
Learn my lesson on that. Nope.
Right.
Yeah. Like, no, I don't even want to know your opinion because then I'll just be like, God damn it.
Right. Well, I see the same people at work all the time. You know what I mean? Customers and shit. So if they
Right.
come in and start talking about shit, I'm gonna be, this guy's a fucking moron. And then every time I see him, I'm gonna be thinking about, I used to like this guy. And then I heard, he's.
Yeah. He starts espousing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
They tell you what you really think. Like, can't we just talk about the weather and shit?
Yeah.
Like, that's why we don't talk about that
Right,
stuff. 'Cause
exactly.
then I'm just gonna think you're a dummy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna like you. I'm gonna be like this fucking dummy.
I'm gonna hate you every time you come in.
Yeah,
Every time I
yeah.
see you from now, I'm gonna here's this.
I saw some shit like that on today, and I was like, you know what? I was like, these fucking dummies. They make it obvious though, so you can be like, all right, all right. I see where it's at. And these people are just fucking easily swayed. So it's one of those things where I guess you're just not supposed to talk about it for a reason. This is what they say: religion and politics. Don't fucking bring that shit up.
But yeah.
And I've been.
You'll find out how dumb people really are.
Well,
Dude,
yeah.
I don't understand people wanting to fight people over this shit. You're fucking stupid. If Obama could get another term,
Who said this?
No, I'm just.
This person's an idiot, or is this what you think?
No, I'm just saying. People say anything. It doesn't matter what the circumstances. There's always somebody that's against it. This is terrible.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What about the children? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about? What does it matter?
Nobody agrees.
Well, that's what they always say about drugs and stuff too. They're like,
Yeah.
what about the kids? They're like, maybe kids shouldn't smoke weed.
Well,
Maybe they should, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the moral of the story is.
yeah, maybe kids should fucking stop
maybe
freaking out
no
all
one
the
will-
fucking time
maybe
and
no one
ruining
will
it for
ever-
us adults.
Maybe they handle their shit a little
gonna
more
say.
often. We wouldn't have to hear about them
this
showing
is-
up.
This is
Maybe
sending
no one
kids-
would ever catch cancer if all kids smoked weed. You ever think
Right?
of that? Maybe no one would
It
ever
is an
get cancer.
anti-cancer thingy, majigger.
And now you know.
I think a lot. I tell you what, more people will become productive if fucking it wasn't illegal to smoke weed.
What are you talking about?
Well, they wouldn't be fucking having
People aren't productive
felonies
now.
and shit.
Oh, right.
All that money you mean the government's going to miss out on? They'll find another way to get it.
Money back, dude.
They'll find another way. They'll
Probably
just
give you the marijuana tax. You have to pay a 30% tax to smoke marijuana legally, or we'll take your fat butt to jail.
Well, you see all the different rules they put on it in the states where it is legal. They're like, oh, I remember in Colorado, they were like, you can't sell it past 7 o'clock. Like, can't do this, can't do that. In Oregon, now they still haven't even implemented the edibles, like as if it's fucking, you could eat all the edibles in the world and nothing would happen to you. Like, you eat, like, 10 aspirin, you're, like the whole Cat Williams joke is like, you're fucking, this is going to be the last headache.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So for them to be like, oh, we got to slowly meet this out.
They can't just openly say, okay, well, it was voted on, we legalized, and so now here it is.
Right,
Just a little bit here.
Yeah,
we know what's best for you. You're going to freak out if you have too much.
What is going to fucking happen?
It just shows that they really don't understand.
Well, and that's
you're going to wish you didn't need all that and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And probably fucking have tar shit for a couple days. But other than that, you're going to make it.
Yeah, and then they're like, well, the dogs have been eating it and children have been eating it.
They should not be
you're
fucking
bad parents.
And what happened? Like, well, they just got really high and then they didn't die because you can't fucking die from it.
Or what if maybe their mind
I already would have overdosed if it was possible.
Yeah, what if their mind was awakened for the first time?
Meanwhile, they got that spice shit or whatever the fake weed.
Oh
is.
yeah, that should make you lose your fucking mind.
I think that shit is bullshit. I think they just use that shit.
It's fake. It's bullshit. But people go crazy on the shit.
They just use it as an excuse to fucking blame a drug on something. This motherfucker was high on spice.
Yeah, it's like potpourri with flocka sprinkled on it. That's what that shit is. The spice in it is just it's like some flocka shit.
Dude, I smoked the fake weed, the synthetic weed.
Yeah, you told me about that.
It didn't do shit to me. It made me go to sleep.
Okay.
I got high. Huh?
Nothing.
You told me about that with the person you knew who smoked it. You were like, don't take a big hit.
Yeah, I was like, don't take a big hit of this shit. He's like, man, fuck that shit. I'm like, whatever. Takes a huge hit, kills the whole bowl, and then goes. He blows it out, and he's sitting there for a second. He's looking at us, and it's me and my buddy, and my other buddy, and he's like exhales, and you can just see. As he exhales, dude, there's like a meter on his face of panic. It's just going down, steadily going down. He's turning white.
Where you see
and it gets to his eyes, and his eyes just get real big, and it keeps going down. And then it gets to his mouth, and right when it gets to like the bottom of his jaw, he's like, I gotta go home. And I'm like, dude, you gotta calm the fuck down. I gotta go home. I can't be doing this. I got kids. I gotta go home.
Oh my god!
Like,
go home with your kids. Let your kids see you.
I need you to calm down, dude. Just relax. Sit. I gotta go home. Like, then he goes outside and starts puking for like fucking literally 10 minutes. So we're getting him water and shit. So after like 20 minutes more, so after about like, I don't know, I'd say about 50 minutes of him fucking panicking and shit. He's all fucking, whatever.
He got out of it, and he was like, "Oh, thanks."
And then and then he fucking comes back in. He's like, "Oh my god, that was terrible." And then he takes another hit and repeats the whole cycle.
No,
dude.
really? No way you didn't do it again. Oh, I love that.
I gotta go home.
I've done that so many times, just regular weed though, where you're just like, "I think I got this," and you're like, "Don't got it."
Yeah.
You ever tried salvia before?
No,
I've heard about it.
I heard about it. Yeah.
So someone had told me about it, and they're like, I saw my grandmother or some shit. And then there were specific ways you have to do it. Like, you have to hit it with a torch, and it has to be super hot or something like that. So we finally get it. You can get it from the head shop. So we get it in
salvia?
Yeah. So we
used to sell it at Walgreens.
I hit it.
Really?
Yeah. Did you? Or it might be something.
It's legal?
No, it's a little package.
Yeah,
you can grow your own
10x
shit.
or whatever. Like it's
legal?
Salvia.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know if it still is.
No. But so they have this. It's called
It
salvia.
fucks you up?
Oh yeah. It's called
really
salvia
fuck you up.
divinorum. It's like a herbal whippet. Is probably the best way
I used to love whippets.
I used to describe. I
Yeah.
could describe it, but I didn't
Man,
really.
you have any whipped cream here? I haven't done one in
No,
years.
I don't have any.
I'll do one live
on
on air.
Nah, I liked whippets, but this was bad. It was like it was a simulated hot flash. So you would smoke it, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, they get all these weird tingly things. And you would like kind of like get a hot, like it just feel uncomfortable all of a sudden. But apparently there's like a lot more drastic effects to it where people have like visions and things like that.
I always think visions are bullshit.
Right. I didn't have any. I've never had any of those with anything. Like I'm always jealous. I'm like, I wish, but I think it's people kind of having a
weak-minded people.
Yeah, right. So it was for me. It was just like, oh, that's it. I was like, this is worse than weed. Okay, like mark this one off.
What's that, salvia?
Yeah. But I gave it to my roommate. And we're like, there's another friend of ours. We're sitting there. We're like, here, just try it, whatever. He's like, oh, okay. And then he hits it, and he just fucking blows it out. And he's like, I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. Is this gonna be like this forever, man? Oh, dude, man, like fucking. And the thing about it is, it only lasts 10 minutes.
I was gonna say, man.
We're dying laughing, and we're like, dude, just fucking relax. And he's like, so he's freaking out the whole time, be like, I gotta do stuff tomorrow.
But it only lasts like
10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Does he
Yeah,
not smoke regularly, like normally?
Well, you know, like you said, weak-minded people. He was instantly like. Have you ever seen? There's a video online of it. I don't know if it's fake though, but it looked pretty fucking real. Where a guy hits it and then basically like smashes out a window, like and crawls out.
Was
of
it Helen Hunt? That was a movie where she smoked PCP and she jumped out the fucking window.
Oh man, is that a thing? Like,
That's real. It's you can YouTube it, dude.
That's like
he's been telling a lot of stories today.
Imagine if you didn't.
Dude, it's a real movie. It was
I actually believe you on this one. An after school special.
It was about. Don't do PCP. Jumped out the fucking window like fucking Spider-Man, like with a Kool-Aid man. Oh no! And fucking.
That's when you know.
Didn't the Kool-Aid man say, "Oh yeah"? Though
he didn't say when he's high on PCP and jumps out a fucking
that seems like more than ever
window.
He would say that. He was invincible, man.
He just jumped down a fucking hill.
I wonder if that's where they got the idea from.
The Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid man's high on PCP. That's.
I thought they got it from the war on drugs. That's normally how they bust in the fucking door. Oh yeah. All you N-words are going to jail.
Oh, yeah, that's 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good stuff, man. The salvia is shitty. It's one of those things where you come back to
it. Didn't catch on.
Where you're like, oh, this is why I smoke weed.
Yeah, if a drug is good, it catches on.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about the drug?
Didn't catch on.
The drug, they always are like, it's the devil's something. Bitch, it's not the devil's because he didn't create the earth.
You know what devil is? Sobriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever hung out with
That's
those
a real
people?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Yeah, Have you ever
Hung
met
out with who?
those people who are always like either like railing against like drugs or you know? Like,
I don't know any of these people.
Right,
I purposely go out of
right.
my way to avoid those types of people.
Yeah, what the
actually.
fuck are you talking about?
Well, I was just saying that when we were growing up, there was all these people being like, "Don't do drugs."
Oh yeah,
No, not in my trailer park.
Yeah, not my. Yeah, my parents were down. They wanted to find me doing drugs so they could take the drugs.
Oh,
It's funny. Actually, that was the one thing my parents were against is drugs. They didn't care about anything else. Education didn't care. Nothing. The only thing they cared about, don't do drugs. But my dad didn't really care, but my mom pretended to care. At least.
Yeah.
Well, it was the whole thing in the 80s and everything with the don't do drugs. You got the fucking hippie baby boomers, and they're like, oh, free love.
They're
and
the
all
worst.
All this other
Until the
shit.
And they
millennials.
try
All
to
this
take
other-
it all away.
Yeah, and then the 80s come, they're like, no more drugs. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're adults now. We're
Yeah.
worried about our kids. It's like, man, motherfucker, like I want to do drugs like that. And then, So
Then their bipolar kids had these millennials.
yeah.
That's what
Fuck
happened.
these millennials, man.
Yeah, they
The
can eat a
boomers
dick.
kids?
They're
I guess
fucking all dressed
I
like
guess so. I don't know.
lumberjacks. They do, don't they? They look like fucking sad
There's all kinds of different.
It's really weird because
hipster
usually
fucks
the
around
older
sad lumberjacks with tight tapered pants.
usually the older generation approves of the younger generation. So I think this is the first time in
Yeah, they were like, you guys
in
fucking suck,
in
man.
in the history of time that this has ever happened where like the older generation is like, I don't like young people, you know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
usually they're like, I really like young people.
Yeah, exactly.
When I want to be cool, I'm looking
It
up
never
Humphrey
happens.
Bogart.
It never have. I mean, you're like, and the music, they don't even know
Yeah.
who fucking who is it? The Monkees are.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's going back in history, fucking saying the Monkees. Well, the Monkees, they were one. There was one talented group. They changed shit.
Nobody was saying that.
Now
Well,
listen, I'm a huge Monkees
I was gonna
fan,
say Davy Jones died, and like people mentioned it for like 20 minutes, and they're like, "All right, move on to the next thing."
but Mike Nesmith is the truth.
I
That
don't know
bitch
who
was
that is.
legit.
Well,
He
they're
was
right.
the leader of the Monkees. That was the dude that wore the hat. That dude is a serious musician.
Only people
okay.
know Davy Jones. No one knows
so
anyone
he
else. in the
dude,
Monkees.
everyone knows
No
him.
one
They
knows
know
anyone
music.
from-
He invented MTV.
So it's like Monkees.
Yeah, like Al
Prince.
Gore invented the internet.
No, like he fucking came up with the idea for MTV,
Oh,
and his mom invented liquid paper. True story.
Boom.
he's so full of shit.
You just
I
got,
am. Look the shit
just
up,
got learned.
Mike. Look up.
These are monkey facts.
Look up liquid. Look up liquid paper.
We're starting a new
Liquid
podcast
paper.
where we just tell you random
One
facts.
of the most useless things ever. Do they still make that shit? Is it even necessary? Everything's emails. No one uses paper anymore.
Ringo Starr's
Obviously, it wasn't
cousin.
invented last week.
I'm saying, but is it made anymore? Is she out of business?
We use it at work.
Bob Marley's
Do
friend.
you work in the 1990s?
No, but we don't fucking have fucking laser pens. I mean, do you
You
have
write
laser
stuff?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
we have to fill out paperwork and shit.
And you want to type it on a computer?
We have to put it in the computer
Like
too. But there has to be a
civilized
physical
second world folks?
There has to be. Well, they're moving everything over, but there has to be like a physical copy.
You got to get with it, bro.
It's the FAA, bro.
Who's that?
They do the FAA.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Something about planes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't be a dick.
They
Federal
they don't-
Aviation Authority.
they don't seem too important.
Yeah.
Or thorough.
I'm not saying anything, man. Don't burp on air, you gross fuck.
What are you talking about? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
No.
Where are you supposed to burp?
And learn
Up,
from the best.
up your own ass.
If you don't burp on a podcast. Anyways,
What was I looking up? What did you guys say wasn't true?
we didn't say it wasn't true. No one cares.
Yeah, I'm looking this shit up. Fuck you guys.
The whole Richard Gere and the gerbil nass thing.
No.
Yeah, that was true. Everybody knows that.
Dude, even in Moth, did you see Mothman?
What?
He's like, if you're real, what's in my pocket? And it's like, gerbil. But you know the Mothman prophecies or whatever?
No.
I've seen it.
No one's seen that either. You've seen a lot of movies no one's ever seen before.
Yeah,
Scott.
you seem to. Yeah, you got something from like it's like 1985 to about 2003. He's got all those movies on lock.
Well, in fairness, I've seen most of those movies
Well,
too.
every movie that nobody remembers from there.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, remember Gleaming the Cube? It was great.
I do remember Gleaming the Cube.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Everybody knows
How
Gleaming the Cube.
dare you?
That
that was
is a legendary.
Did that
movie.
bitch have the baddest bedroom ever?
I bet you if we watched it again, though, I
Well,
bet you it
there's-
doesn't hold up. I
there's
bet
three-
if watched now, it would seem like
three
a really
movies
piece of
around
shit
there.
movie.
Actually, 4 if you include Airborne. It's Gleaming the Cube, Thrashin', and Rad. Those are like the.
Rad.
I don't remember any of the other
Rad
ones.
was a
But
bicycle
there was like
movie.
The
Yeah,
Wrath
yeah.
or something like that.
That's where that song came from. Send me an angel. Oh,
What was that one?
send me an angel.
Yo, you should go try out to be the singer for that, like the cover band.
Yeah,
Why are you so jealous
it's
tonight,
dead
dude?
on.
You're such a hater.
I know.
Why can't you just enjoy yourself, bro?
I've been locked
Take
up
off the
for a
cloak
month.
of misery for a fucking
Oh,
couple,
I know why we
couple
missed
minutes,
the show.
bro.
Like Beyonce's new album dropped.
Yeah, he's got a lemonade.
Oh.
Jesse's all up
Oh,
on that
please.
lemonade.
And fucking every fucking dude on the planet with a girlfriend was like had to hear about.
Yeah, so that
Becky.
eliminates me.
Had to
Yeah.
hear about Becky with the good hair.
Yeah,
It was like,
no,
oh,
that was Jesse's ponytail.
Oh.
You fucking created lemonade.
Jesse's Becky with the good hair.
I ain't got the good hair.
Jesse, you're very angry tonight at us.
I'm not angry
I can
at all.
tell. You're looking at you like,
No, not at all. Actually,
dude, your disdain for us
Well, we know she's.
more specifically for
is
you, Scott.
visible.
Actually.
Why? What did I do to you?
I'm just
I
kidding.
thought we were friends, man.
We are friends, man.
Well, we know if she.
Jesse is. There's a rift in SMB.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unspoken. It's uncomfortable, and it revolves around Greg.
What I wanted to say is, we know that if Beyonce ever comes out with a song called "Jesse with the Ponytail," then
Oh man,
we know.
I never wore the ponytail.
sipping
with her.
on my lemonade,
You laugh.
riding Jesse's mane.
You laugh, but if I leave South Florida, ponytail is very fashionable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma,
Everywhere, like
they won't get your humor.
I'll be talking about them. They'll be like, "What's
You're too
funny?
sophisticated
What's
for
funny?" They'll be
them,
like,
though.
"What's funny?"
What the hell are you talking about there, ponytail?
You know what's awesome? Meth.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
that's funny when cowboys are hooked on fucking meth. I can do all the farming chores in 3 hours and still be zeked up enough to harvest the corn.
But say
And wouldn't that be part of the farm chores?
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Well, you know how
about
that should have went down. It was, say no to drugs, but pass me the Percocet.
Exactly.
Why'd you make him sound like fucking fucking W?
That's
That sounded like W.
Did it?
That's his
Hey,
standard
you know,
white
hey,
guy. That's
hey,
his. That's
Hey,
his,
now I mean business.
You
That's
know,
the standard
funny, he's
Southern
from
white guy.
fucking Connecticut. He's not
Yeah, but he
from
grew up
the
in
sta-
Texas.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He grew up in Connecticut.
Man, Connecticut's kind of rural. You think he did that just to fucking just to fit in?
Yeah. Did you ever hear?
Snooty rich
Are you
folks.
fucking kidding me? Of course it is. It's an affect. I mean, when a
He
lot
wanted
of
to
times
be president.
when you live in those places.
So
too,
you think in reality he's like, hey guy,
I've
my name is Chess.
No.
Chaz
I don't think so. I think it's
Bush.
an affect you put that.
As Bush.
I knew people that moved out of where we live. Like down here, you don't pick up the accent. But
Yeah,
you go,
you
if
do.
you go further north.
Dude, because someone heard us talking when this was when I was in high school.
Oh really?
They're like, we're in Miami. We went to see Dolphins training camp, and it was all my same friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, where are you guys from? We're like, we're from fucking Lake Worth. They're like, where's Lake Worth? Is that in like Texas? We're like, no, you stupid bitch. It's in fucking West Palm Beach. She's like, you guys have a
They
southern.
probably mix it up for Fort Worth.
They said we have a southern drawl.
Southern drawl.
You guys have a southern drawl.
Maybe they,
Like, bitch, I ain't even from
If
the
she
South.
talked like that, she had the Southern drawl.
maybe it's a
No,
lot-
she was from Boston. I remember that.
Oh, then
she was
she-
hating on us because we were fucking going to Dolphins.
Oh,
Oh, everybody has a Southern drawl to Boston.
Oh my
Fuck, those
God.
guys
you
are.
guys talk funny. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, man. You sound like a fucking hobo singing.
Yeah. Not attractive on women.
yeah.
either.
Out
Where
of
the
all,
fuck are your teeth?
out of all the people that could be like, criticize you about an accent, the people from
I
Boston.
just thought it was funny. She's like, you guys got a southern twang. I don't remember her accent. I just remember her saying it and going, Southern twang, what the fuck does that mean?
It's actually kind of weird because, we're way far south, but we have this weird neutral thing. And somewhere around Jacksonville, cuts
because
off.
there's so many
I thought it was
transplants down
I
here.
thought it was
you know what
even
I mean?
weirder that I was not from here.
What's that?
I didn't have a Southern accent.
Right. And you're
It
like,
pissed me off.
"The
I
fuck
was
are you
like, I
talking
don't
about?"
sound like a fucking redneck lady.
Now you understand my pain
Is that what happens?
all the time.
You
Well,
have
I
a
mean,
very neutral.
but not my talking. That's not what I meant.
It's the look.
My look.
He's got the look.
Oh,
this
yeah.
one,
He's got the look.
This one kid who used to work with me at the store, he quit a couple weeks ago, but we still talk here and there. He actually buy weed from him, but
You could have not said that.
Yeah.
no one knows who he is. But I had to tell you why I was
They
seeing
know
him
who
again
you
after
are,
he quit.
dickhead.
Why you saw him after he quit? Well, none of you guys know who he is.
No, it's
But
I don't want to find him.
so
what if the one person listening to this is like a cop?
Yeah,
They're
like,
got him.
God damn, we're getting this SMB, boys. And then it's like the Dukes of Hazzard for the rest of our time on air. Just a couple of boys.
it just makes the story better if I say
Oh,
that.
Boss Hog's on the way. We got to shut down
Making
the
their
podcast.
way the only way they know how.
But anyways, he brought me like he gave me a hat from the store. He works at another paint store and shit like that. But he brought me a hat for me, and it was a really nice hat. But the problem is,
What's his address?
I don't know. The problem is it was like a camouflage fucking hat, and so I was like, dude. I was like, I'll never wear this, bro. I will never, ever, ever wear this. You know what a fucking redneck I will look like if I wear this goddamn hat? I will never wear this hat.
Dude, imagine
I gave
if
it
you,
away. I gave it
dude,
away
you
the
should
next
have
day.
wore that with the ponytail. Dude, honestly,
The hat doesn't work with the pony.
You know what? You should have
if you
worn
put
that.
it through the loop in the back.
And then I'll wear one of those not one of those stocking hats or whatever, like you buy where you tie it in the back and everything. It's got the little mud flap and everything.
Oh yeah,
Like
what are we going as
the
like
black ones.
Miami Vice or something?
Well, no, you like the black guys. Like they have.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I like.
Word up.
Yeah, we'll have that.
Dude, I think you
and
should
then
just
you have your camouflage hat, and we'll just hang out together. And people are like, "What the fuck is
You're
going on?"
not dark skinned enough, Greg.
and you can
That's
just
the
walk
problem.
around.
and we'll seem like we're having a good old time. They'll be like, "What is good?"
You guys could do
They must be coworkers.
You guys can do interpretive dance to Ebony and Ivory.
Ebony. Or
And
just put on loop.
Ivory.
Say, maybe it's his bodyguard, but you're not big enough. Sorry, that was a joke.
Are you gonna be looking at drum sets the whole time?
No, I'm actually looking up emails.
Oh, okay.
I'm still trying
Anything
to.
good?
No, I can't find anything.
No.
I'm really upset. Can I talk about this or no?
What are you
sure.
upset about?
Dude, my
yeah,
drums,
yeah, let's
my
talk
drum
about it.
set is no more.
Pounding your
It's
drums.
gone. It's gone. My dreams. They're all
Dreams are gone.
And I'm stuck
Well,
with.
that seems actually kind of like relieving. Now you don't have one less thing to worry about.
Well, I liked them. I just
Oh.
didn't like the fact that they didn't work.
Oh, well. Broken
So-
dreams.
You take these broken drums.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
You really hit that note.
Thanks. These broken drums.
Shove them up your ass.
Yeah, that's what I said. I better not see him again. Or I'ma fucking scream. I want my money back. Yeah,
That's exactly the line I was trying to get to, but I wasn't going to sing it.
Refunded. Refunded.
God.
So that you already got them, sent them back and everything.
I was like, eBay. All I know is that I want my cash back. Yeah, so don't say no. Oh, I need my dough. Sorry.
So now you have your dough back, and you're
I
gonna
got
get,
it back.
You're gonna get a new, better set, but you got to spend more now because you realize that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to spend about.
You know what you should do is look up the Amazon reviews.
110% more.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You want a real set, though.
Yeah.
I'm getting a real set. I'm debating on. They make this like
like
This make this
non-electronic. Yeah.
they make this like replica set of John Bonham. Dude, I really.
For people under 50 years old, John Bonham is the drummer from
you-
Led Zeppelin who died in 1980.
do you
He
know,
died
but
36 years
if
ago.
you're a musician, you know who the fuck John Bonham is.
I know who he is.
Well, then why?
Not if-
Why? So what do you
not
think?
if
You
you're
think the
under
people
30.
that listen are so unlike you? You think you're Prince? You're like, I haven't been relevant. Since
No, I
90,
haven't had
but
anywhere near as much sex as Prince had.
John Bonham. That's the guy that sings what was
He doesn't.
the Cowboy
He
song,
doesn't sing.
the Wild West song. What
Oh, I
was
thought
that?
you were talking about Kid Rock.
No.
How did that song go?
Well, John Bonham doesn't sing.
Oh, yeah, he sings that
That's
one
John
song.
Bon Jovi,
Wait.
dickhead.
My bad.
You give love
I knew I
Dude,
knew it was John Bon Jovi. I just couldn't think of any of the songs. I
See,
fucking
you
ruined
probably
it.
think of him as lame because you were young.
What?
John Bon Jovi.
That
was
album was
lame.
massive when I was. I think
kinda
it was
look at
lame
him-
now. When I
No,
was a kid, I liked. When I think
look
of
at
now,
it
he's
like
lame as
this.
shit.
I was like, for what he
whack
was
as
doing,
shit.
it wasn't that bad. They were good musicians,
Yeah, for
and
New,
they sang catchy songs.
for New Jersey prog rock, it was pretty good.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I
prog
liked
rock, no one took them serious. They were just. I mean, they put out solid music.
What's this song from the Western movie?
it. A Blaze of Glory.
Yeah. I'm going out in a blaze of glory. Lord, I never drew first, but
All
I
right,
drew
man.
first blood. Fuck you. I'm gonna sing.
This is Scott's vocal audition episode
I know,
for.
Yeah, I want to be on another podcast. Like,
Other than this one,
yeah,
yes.
This guy can hit many decibels.
They have a lip sync podcast.
Yeah.
We should just go for that.
Dude, your favorite song is Sowing the Seeds of Love.
I like that song.
Of course you do.
Tears for Fears. What's the other song? But that's their
That's
shitty
a-
second album
yeah.
song. The True is that one? Oh Jesus, that
True,
fucking
that's
song
not
hits.
them.
You know this.
That's not them. That's Spandu Ballet.
Jesus, you're a dork.
What a fucking idiot.
I'm talking about you, Scott.
What?
You're an idiot too.
What's
I
the
didn't
other
say
song?
an idiot. I said you're a dork.
What's the first?
Shout.
No, there's another song besides that.
That's
The-
everybody.
That's it.
I like the one.
Everybody
song,
wants to rule the world. That song.
I forget the name of it, but it's the one where they're in the fucking. They're in the library.
That's another one that when I was a
Welcome
kid
to
I liked, but
your life.
now I think is lame.
It's an all right song when you think about it. I mean, yeah, I understand the concept. It's like basically the world sucks.
Yeah, I hate uplifting shit. Get
Yeah.
that shit out of here.
I think that's one thing. Yeah.
Stop
they
touching
should,
me, by the way.
They should. I'm standing
You
still.
keep moving your arm onto mine.
My arm is. All right.
It was your hand.
They should teach that in school, basically, instead of all this bullshit of like, oh yeah, you're special and everything
no
like
one-
that.
yeah.
Or like, there is no God, nobody cares about you.
You
and,
are useless.
And once you
Yes.
turn 30, you're gonna realize
Yeah.
it's pretty much over.
Welcome,
you
welcome
will live
to your
in-
life.
You will live and die, and no one will
Yeah.
care or
Yeah.
remember you.
You are
Yeah.
so
That's
fucking
it.
insignificant that if you died right now,
In honesty-
17 other people would replace
I was
you.
gonna say, in honesty, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody loves you.
Yeah.
No.
That's
well,
it.
no, people
That's
love
over.
you, but
Mm.
you know what, Jesse?
Mm.
Someone loves you, bro.
Mm.
Somebody loves you.
Mm.
Dude, you know, like shit. The South Florida comedy scene loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
man. Oh, you get
You
so
get
much love.
more love than anyone I have ever
Oh,
seen.
Get out of here.
I don't understand
Yeah.
it.
Oh, and that's the show, guys. We'll talk.
That's
No,
it?
I'm just joking, bro. No, because we were talking about Jesse. It was a joke. We're gonna cut it off. No, I was. We and Greg were talking independently,
Oh, really?
and
Yeah, we were
Scheming
saying-
on me.
I was like,
How's this
no,
motherfucker
not at
upset?
all.
No,
we're like,
we're-
we're like, dude. I hope Jesse doesn't, not to use a metaphor, but blow his brains out. And you're like, we're worried about him, dude.
Yeah,
That's why I would never own a gun.
Yeah.
Well, don't get a bow and arrow either.
You can't shoot yourself with a bow and
if
arrow.
you put a
You
fucking, if you put a boomerang on that bitch, you can.
You fucking hit yourself with a lawn dart. you
Just
can hit
shoot
yourself
and
with
wait
it.
around for a minute. It'll come back.
You're right.
It's a
Right.
good thing there's no mountains or cliffs in Florida
just
either. I
shoot.
should probably stay in Florida.
Dude, your skinny ass would just.
Yo, I'm fatter than ever,
You-
bro.
Who's that
You
guy
would-
rolling down the dump?
Yeah. Who's that guy falling down like that feather in Forrest Gump? You're just blowing
He
in
looks
the
so
air.
comfortable
You're just
in dirt
blowing
and
in the
garbage.
wind. Tell me how many roads must a man walk down?
That's why I see his next career. It's his panhandling. It finally
Career
breaks out.
No,
the-
I'm gonna. If I was ever gonna be home, we have this homeless guy who hangs out in our plaza in the parking lot.
Will you work?
Yeah.
Just give him paint. Here,
No,
man.
he's there every day, and there's like no main store there, so it's really an empty
They
plaza.
got
There's
good paint out
really
the
a
back.
couple of small stores, and he hangs there. He's out there every day.
People give him money when they're. Hey, you got any
He
spare
never asks
change?
for money. Here's the thing: he never asks for money. He sits outside every day. He reads books. People stop by and talk. He has random people in cars randomly.
probably
Multiple
super
people
fucking
stop
smart.
by, sit down, talk to him. All kinds of shit. He never, like I said, never asks for money. He looks like he goes somewhere and showers because everyone when I see him, he walks over to the parking lot and he's got wet hair and shit.
Does
Like
it-
he's the weirdest guy. It's
what's
the
he look
weirdest-
like?
I think it's like
The way you're talking about him, I think he looks like Mr. Captain Kangaroo.
no.
Hi, boys and girls.
He's actually kind of regular looking, but I mean,
How do you know he's
it's just-
homeless?
because he's outside every day, all day.
Maybe he just likes to chill. He sounds
He
like
just
he's
sits-
fucking quite the social butterfly.
I
He's
don't
got more friends than any homeless person.
I
If he
know,
was
right?
homeless, they're dicks. They're like, listen, man, you can't live with me, but I'm going to visit you every day and bring you macaroni and cheese.
You know what's funny? You were saying that too. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, if I was homeless, nobody would talk to me.
Yeah, well, that's the way it should be.
No. What I was like, man, that guy's probably got some good fucking social skills.
If I was homeless, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to talk to anyone because you probably reek.
Yeah, it would be. I'd
You're
be all
like,
embarrassed.
if
and
you
be like,
smell
"Oh,
something, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
not me.
I would be a really bad homeless
Yeah.
guy. I'm not good at
But
camping or being homeless.
I don't want to camp. That's like practicing to be homeless.
Did I just take your joke? I did.
Kind of,
Yeah,
you
I did.
fucker. Intellectual property.
All right. That's what I thought I heard that somewhere.
Greg is going to be blacklisted on podcasting. It's just going to be me and Jesse.
Is that
Telling your jokes now. What about that show, Finding Bigfoot? They haven't found him yet. What the fuck?
they should call it not
That-
finding
that-
Bigfoot.
That is a fucking dude. You guys are onto something. Onto something. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So,
You got any shows coming up, Scott?
well, we have that huge show this Saturday that I'm sure
I'm
that.
sure this episode won't be up in
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Well,
maybe
I'm gonna
by the
show-
time it comes out, the next one will be.
Well, no, I'm
up.
going to show Scott how to edit it tonight.
No, not tonight.
He's going to put it all up tonight.
No, I don't want to do it tonight. Come on. It's too
Oh.
late. I want to watch the Heat game. Can we start this next week, man?
What happened? Yeah, we can start it whenever.
So-
We can do. Never mind. All right,
Saturday
anyways.
night at the
You're
Buddha.
mad. All right,
8
we'll do
o'clock.
it tonight. We'll
See
do
you
it
guys
tonight.
later.
That's it. It's over.
I'm going to pee.
Oh, I had shit to
No,
plug.
no. Plug your stuff. Plug your stuff. What the fuck are you doing?
I was about to hit pause.
No, don't.
No, are we just finishing up? Or
Just-
are we at?
Oh, I thought you.
No,
I thought
finish
you
it
were.
up.
Oh, I was just gonna
We
say
have
while
that
we're doing this
huge
show
show
on
this-
Saturday night, both
Yeah.
me and Scott will be performing
on
at
the
the Funky
8
Buddha
o'clock show.
on the 8 o'clock show. Both of us.
Prime time.
I'm hosting at the Marine 84 on Tuesday, March 10th. I will also be at the Fort Lauderdale Improv on the 12th, and I will be at Gigi's in Sunrise on the 20th.
Good luck to you
Yes.
on every show. I mean that.
Oh yeah.
Because when you do good, SMB does good.
Really?
Kind of.
Okay.
I think. I mean,
If SMB ever did good, is it going to be good for us?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
Well, let's let it happen.
I
first.
just think that anytime you do something good,
no, it's good.
it's
Definitely.
like, well, you're unless you don't think you're part of us, but I consider you part of us. You're disrespecting SMB. You just kicked us in the face. Well, Jesse doesn't consider himself a full.
I never said that, but anyways,
We have to end Jesse.
I think we're ending. On a depressing note today.
Why? No, I'm just fucking with you, man. It's all good, man. Jesse hates SMB. As much as you probably do at this point. I was gonna say we all hate it.
I was
at
going to
some
say,
points.
I guess we're done for the day. Are you have anything else to say, Scott?
No.
No.
I've said enough.
Greg is done. See ya.
By the way, Jesse's racist.
That's a total lie.
Projection. That's
only,
projection.
only against white people.
Jesse has chlamydia.
That's not
we're
true.
Off, dude. Dude, are you really upset with us, or is something all right? You seem like a little upset, dude. You seem very standoffish. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to attack you or anything. It's not even recording.
Standoffish is like my natural personality.
Is it recording?